Previously on ShinyLockes with aDrive.
And let's jump right into our little matchup here against Wallace and see how things go. And Machoke goes down, so that was easy enough. And I think Wally, we made pretty quick work of Wally. His team was a bit of a disappointment. Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you guys episode 28 of the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Randomizer ShinyLockes. If you guys are super duper hyped, definitely show your love on that like button down below. Let's see if we can hit 800 likes in this episode and 800 likes for the rest of the week to finish out the ShinyLockes. I know we can do it, guys. You guys have been turning up. You guys have been showing your love, and definitely keep supporting this series. I promise you guys I have some really awesome YouTube series coming up after the ShinyLockes is over. But before we get to all that, we have an episode a day for the next 5 days. Hopefully, if I can get through the champions. So we're gonna do the Elite Four through Monday through Thursday, and then the champion will be Friday. That is the plan. So obviously the episodes will likely be a little bit shorter. That shouldn't be too big of an issue, but hopefully things go well. So, question of the day, what is your favorite Dark-type Pokemon? The first member of the Elite Four does have Dark-type Pokemon. I did stock up on potions, I did heal my team, and I believe we are ready to go. I'm nervous, but excited. So, only trainers who have collected all 8 gym badges may go beyond this point. Please permit us to evaluate your worthiness. Trainer, believe in yourself and your Pokemon, and go forth. So here we go. We are going to take on the first gym leader, which is the Dark-type gym leader, and we are going to walk our way. We're going to run our way. We are excited. We're running. We are running. Check this out. So, it's favorite Dark-type Pokemon. Leave a comment. Let me know. Mine is probably Sableye. I really like Sableye. I used it in the GBA. A lot of fun using Mega Sableye. It's such a good Pokemon. And honestly, because of that, I found that I really liked it. And I found that, like I mentioned on the last episode about Mohawk, or 2 episodes ago, that when I use Pokemon that I've never really used before, and there are plenty that I haven't ever used before, if it goes well, you tend to like the Pokemon a little bit more. So, I definitely like Sableye, I definitely like it. But let me know in the comment section below what your favorite dark type is, and if you're excited for this, it's gonna be pretty intense. So, welcome, challenger. I'm Sydney of the Elite Four. I don't know what he actually sounds like, but that sounds like a good guess. I have to lead with Mohawk because he has that little weird hair thing going on there. I don't know what he's doing, but we'll see what Mr. Sydney has going for you. I like that you're giving me that, I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking real good. Alright, let's get down to the kind of battle that can only happen here in the Pokemon League. Oh yeah, check out my chest hair. Alright, so Sydney, the Elite Four, normally the Dark-type Elite Four member, but this is a randomizer, so who knows what Sydney's gonna have. He is gonna lead off with a Cryogonal. So, assuming I can outspeed the Cryogonal, I can close combat it and destroy it. But Cryogonal is actually faster than Staraptor is, and he's a higher level, so I can't. So I actually have to switch. I think my switch is into Drobert, in all honesty here. Drobert can definitely take the Ice-type move. I believe it's neutral, and I can fire back like a rock throw or something like that. The other idea would be going into Frostbite, but this thing is so specially defensive, it doesn't really make sense. I think Drobert is our best switch because Cryogonal is very bulky from the special side, and I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with trying to hit it from the special side when I can hit it with the physical side. So let's go to Drobert here, and we'll see what this Cryogonal goes for. Probably like an Ice Beam or something. Confuse Ray. A little bit actually worried about that. That's kind of annoying, but okay. I'm gonna go for the that big Rock Tomb, I think, and hope I don't get hit in Confusion. Let's go for the Freeze Dry. How much is that gonna do? Not a lot, but we are confused. And we hit ourselves in Confusion. Okay. I think I can take one more hit, so I'm gonna try one more time. It's gonna Freeze Dry, and Freeze Dry plus Confusion hit could actually put me in a really bad spot here. Okay, Drobert, I don't know what you're doing right now, but I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. I'm gonna use a Full Restore because I think that heals Confusion too. I only have one of them. I didn't stock up on Full Restores. I only stocked up on the other stuff. So that will snap me out of Confusion. So at least I'm not confused anymore. He goes for Freeze Dry, so he's just gonna keep clicking Freeze Dry. And I don't really have a good switch into this thing other than maybe Frostbite, really. I'm gonna go for the Rock Tomb and hope he doesn't confuse me. He's gonna Freeze Dry. So we are gonna at least hit him this time. And I should be able to, like, outspeed him from this point forward. I'm hoping. This might just straight up knock him out. It doesn't. It almost does. So I'm actually kind of debating on predicting him to heal here and just going for another Rock Tomb. I don't know if that's a risky move. I'm gonna do it anyway. He's gonna go for the 4-star, so that's totally fine. I actually just risked that, and that was probably not the smartest decision, but another Rock Tomb plus Strength. Now we definitely outspeed him, and I can just go for Strength now. So even Sydney's using 4-stars, guys. So here comes the Strength from Drobert, and we are gonna be able to knock out the Kraganol. So 1 Pokemon down. So we got through his first Pokemon. What else do you got, Sydney? I'm actually a little bit worried. So Mohawk goes to 48, which is nice too. He's got a Rhydon, so no chance I'm staying in here. We do have to switch out. And I think my switch here is definitely going to be Polaris. I outspeed, I can Surf, Oko with Surf, no problems. Now he definitely could put a lot, he could really hurt us right now if he goes for like an Earthquake. It's gonna do a lot of damage. I don't think it'll kill though. He does go for the Earthquake. I don't think this will kill. No, but it does do over half. Okay, this is not gonna be easy, guys. I'm gonna go for the Surf. We definitely outspeed. We can knock the Rhydon out. And don't forget too, this is a randomizer, so again, we don't know what our opponents are gonna have, and they could have held items too, which is another thing that makes the randomizer a little bit more tricky. But we're gonna get rid of his Rhydon, and we're gonna go to level 51, which is nice. So Polaris grows up a little bit, and Drillbur gets some experience. Here comes a Mothim. Yo, my mascot's in the playthrough! Turn up for Mothim. I know this is risky, but I have no reason to believe that Mothim will outspeed Polaris. In all honesty. I have no reason to believe that Mothim's gonna outspeed me. I know I'm a bad nature, but I don't believe a Mothim will outspeed me. We just have such a higher base speed. I'm gonna go for the Power Gem. I think Power Gem will just beat this thing in one shot. Shouts to my mascot for popping up though. So Power Gem's able to beat the Mothim, not a big deal. And Seviper is his next Pokemon. So I think Seviper means I should probably switch in a Nugget. And that's what I'm going to do. We are ground type, so we are going to resist the poison type moves. And I believe that we'll be in decent shape here. I think we'll be okay to put in the work against this little Seviper. He's going over Crunch, no problem. One of the reasons why I wanted to bring Nugget is one, again, I wanted to kind of show some love to some of the mons that might not have gotten that much love on this playthrough. And the other thing I wanted to do is I felt like, you know, Pokemon like Nugget and Mohawk, they were just so good. Like, he's so bulky, you know? So bulky. I think even after a coil, this Earthquake should definitely knock this thing out. I really would be surprised if it doesn't. And it does just straight up knock out the Seviper. So he's got one more Pokemon left. And we're going to find out what it is. So far, he's had a pretty interesting team. Nothing too, like, outlandishly crazy, though. His last Pokemon is a Meowstic. Not a problem at all. I don't think Meowstic has anything that could really beat us. And I think I could just click Earthquake here. He might be able to hit us with, like, a Psychic move or something. He's going to go for Roleplay. I don't even know what that does. It takes our ability, gives him Rocket. I don't care about that. I don't know if Earthquake's gonna kill. I do have the Soft Sand. That does definitely not kill, but it's a 2 KO. I'm gonna go for it again. And yeah, he's just gonna roleplay. He probably didn't have much to do to us. Like, he probably couldn't have done that much damage to us. And the Meowstic goes down. And we're gonna be able to beat Sydney, the first Elite Four member. Elite Four Sydney. Well, how do you like that? I lost. And it was fun, so it doesn't matter. So we get a lot of money from that, and Sydney goes down. Well, listen to what this loser has to say. You've got what it takes to go a long way. Go on to the next room and challenge your next battle. All right, man. So that is going to be that. We are going to have beaten Sydney of the Elite Four here. I'm going to use some of my potions. I did stock up on the potions. I'm going to try not to spam them in the actual matches. I should be able to just kind of heal up the rest of the squad here, get them to fighting fit so we can take on the next person. And I'm actually thinking that I should probably lead with Nugget because I realize I have Stealth Rock on Nugget. And I know that's not like a move you typically carry, but it could end up coming in handy against the trainer. So I think that's where we're gonna wrap up here, guys. Definitely don't forget the question today. What is your favorite dark type Pokemon? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to show your love on that like button as well. 800 likes would be marvelous. And I hope you guys are excited for our next Elite Four member coming up tomorrow, which I believe is the Ghost type Elite Four member. I think her name is Phoebe, if I'm not mistaken. So we get to see Ghost Girl, we can see Phoebe, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So that is gonna be it for me, guys. My name is Dan, also by aDrive, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace.